Hello everyone and welcome to the video, and you have read it correctly. Day 1 of Nilsson-Week is no more WWE content in 2022. Let's get right to it. Why? I mean, the most obvious thing first will be I don't really enjoy wrestling anymore. It's just that love is gone. But it's been gone for a while. It really has. Even to the point I can't even bring myself to watch a pay-per-view live. I only do the Raw and SmackDown because me and Gold do that. And I only did that SummerSlam podcast because Chris wanted to do it. But why? You know, is it the same old stuff like everyone else, that wrestling's bad at the current moment and it's hard to enjoy it? Yeah. It's kind of like that, yes. Wrestling's not fun because Vince needs to retire. He really does. This stuff's just getting ridiculous. But I also try to find the positives in the wrestling as well. Even how difficult the community can make that be, or how difficult it is to find the positives, I want to do that. I want to give a shout out to BHB. Check his content out. He is what I wanted to try to do before I've come to wanted to end this WWE content. He finds the positives in the wrestling and really brings them out to you. If not, just original videos or just talking on stuff that nobody ever talks on, because everybody likes to repeat the same old stuff in this community when it comes towards videos. Like, here's a small creator, get him big, get him to 1K, get him up there, get him to where he's one of the most underrated or most properly rated. You know, get him up there. Please do. For my sake, you'll enjoy his content. You know, the only problem I really got is probably just the fart noise, like, come on. But, you know, people's different preferences and tastes when it comes towards, you know, stop. BHB, like me, has his problems. But, like me, he tries to find the positives. And if the community was like this, it wouldn't hurt me as much. I could deal with WWE not being good. I've dealt with that many times. It's the community that has officially killed this for me. This community is way too negative. They always try to find a negative in something. No joke, BHB was trying to do an AEW review. I know a lot of people who supported to be, oh, they're so against AEW. You do anything AEW content-wise, you have broken the law. And the comments, some of them got really stupidly ridiculous. Hello, Moth. Damn, it scared the fuck out of me. That's all he wanted to do. And guess what? The community decided to get negative, start going on negative, and not try to find the positives. I don't try to say my opinion on Pacific wrestling shows. I don't want to be a hypocrite. If I haven't watched a Pacific pay-per-view, I ain't going to say anything on it. Alright, I'll follow it, but I ain't going to tell you if a match is boring. I ain't going to tell you if this thing is boring or not. That's why I don't ever share that opinion. I share my opinions on things I don't really need to watch, or share things that it's obviously expected. And that whole comment section just made me realize I can't with this community anymore. But it's not even that comment section, or the other comment sections of BHB that get ridiculous. I mean with my comment section. I mean, besides McBloix, because McBloix, JT, Bark, Gold, BHB, and hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody else. Good people. Now, these people know who I'm talking. These people right here, they know they're being talked to when I say this. My comment section has made me absolutely not enjoy this shit anymore. I'm always hearing the same old stuff. I'm always hearing the same old buzzkill comments. You can't joke. You can't even mention somebody's name. Mention Big E, mention Xavier, do anything with them, say anything positive on them. Oh, I'm not gonna hear the end of it. Like, guess what? They exist. Big E's your WWE champion. You can't exactly fucking ignore him. With that, also, you can't have an opinion. Because that opinion, apparently, it's like, what? No, I'm not laughing at you for you not liking it. So don't laugh at me for liking it. I'm not saying I like or dislike it. I'm in between because I don't care. And that's the problem I have. You know, the people laughing at each other. And yes, that's like the most minimal thing that could happen. You know, not caring that someone's tired of hearing the same old thing. Because trust me, I've seen the same old thing in my comment section, and yes, now I can't stand it anymore. That's the most tamest thing that could happen. Because people are getting doxxed. People are getting their addresses leaked. All for wrestling opinions. And, well, that's caused Grizzly to quit recently. And he was one with the many opinions that I'm not going to say that I'm going to call them controversial, but let's say, you know, in the community in general, controversial opinions that maybe people are not going to like. So, he's going to get targeted. You can't have an opinion. You have to agree with everybody. If not, you have to get doxxed. You have to get out of this community because you bring something to this community that it needs. Originality. That's why you need to check out BHB and get him out there. He needs to get out there. This community needs a fucking voice. Because I'm not bringing it anymore. I'm not going to bring this voice. I wanted to, but I'm not taking that risk of getting my address leaked. Or taking that risk of having everything I ever worked for get taken down because some people are so butthurt and can't respect someone's rights. That's why I'm quitting. Plus, I want to do something that ain't WWE. I've said it many times. I'm not a WWE channel, but it looks more like it. But this is the only thing that comes out WWE-wise. So, as soon as Raw SmackDown's out of there, I can fully move on from WWE altogether and focus on what I want to focus on. Raw and SmackDown. Raw SmackDown was already planned to end in a year. Me and Gold want to do it for a full year, or at least January to December. That was the initial plan was. That was already planned to end. It already was. The comment section further, you know, confirmed that I definitely need to stop doing WWE content. So that's Raw and SmackDown. Other series. I mean, there's other series I had to have done, right? And I may go further detail with them in the videos later this week, but One was missed opportunities, where I was going to touch opportunities in WWE that could have possibly have happened. They were maybe this slight from happening, or maybe some things had to happen, but were possible of happening. It's like a what if, kind of like the NFL, you know? Maybe some things can go shift a different way. It could happen, you know? Luke Harper, WrestleMania 33, not being added to the WWE Championship match. Braun Strowman not being added to the Universal title match at WrestleMania 34. Now that one wasn't exactly going to happen, but the circumstances are right and the realistic probability could have happened. It would have been a fantasy thing, but it would have been realistically fantasy. And I would have loved to have done this. And I had a lot of love for this series at first, but that all died. The other things would have been maybe me ranking WrestleMania logos, me talking about the WrestleMania stages, pay-per-view logos, just things that were not discussed before. I would have videos regarding the US and IC title designs and why I personally like them and what improvements can be put into them where people will like them. And it begs the question, you know, if I really had a passion for that missed opportunity thing, will I ever come back? I'm leaving that as a no. At this current moment, at this time right now, uploading this and recording this, no. Because I had a love for it and it went away for a reason. It went away because I'm not having fun with it anymore. And I'm not gonna do it if that love is gone. Because then I'm just doing it because, you know, that's where most of my audience comes out of. I have to move on with my YouTube career. I can work without WWE content. I can gain an audience without having this big community on me. Because at least I'll try to build a community that's not gonna get on my ass if I do something different. If there is a love, maybe I'll do missed opportunities. Maybe there'll be like those little videos in between where I maybe do an unpopular WWE opinion, but I'm not, don't bet your ass on it. I say just don't expect anything. And that's where I stand. Peace out.